Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel, Writing Practices. Today, we are going to learn how to write an authorization letter to release medical records. What is an authorization letter to release medical records? An authorization letter to release medical records is a written document that grants permission for the disclosure and release of an individual's medical information to a specified person or entity. This letter is used when a patient wants their healthcare provider to share their medical records with another party, such as another healthcare provider, insurance company, legal representative, or any designated person. The authorization letter typically includes details such as the patient's name, date of birth, a description of the information to be disclosed, the purpose of the disclosure, the specific entity authorized to receive the information, and the duration of the authorization. By signing this letter, the patient consents to the release of their medical records for the specified purpose and duration outlined in the document. This process ensures that healthcare providers adhere to privacy laws, such as the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, or HIPAA, in the United States, which governs the confidentiality and security of medical information. Here, Writing Practices will show you how to write an authorization letter to release medical records step by step. Check this out. First of all, you need to write your information as a sender. You can start with your full name. And then, write also your home address. For the next, write the date of the letter. Here, you may use the format of month, date, and year. After that, write the information about the recipient of the letter. It is highly recommended that you write the recipient's full name. But, if you don't know, it is fine to write the office or company or institution or organization name. In this case is healthcare clinic. Under it, write the address of the organization. You need to mention the number, street name, city, state, and zip code. After completing this information, now you can open the letter with a salutation. Simply write, "Dear Sir or Madam," or to whom it may concern. In the first paragraph, write the subject of the letter. It means, you need to clearly state the subject of the letter, which is the authorization to release medical records. And don't forget to do an introduction. Clearly express the purpose of the letter, which is requesting the release of medical records to a specified recipient. And here is how you write it. I am writing to formally request the release of my medical records to Dr. Michael Johnson, who is authorized to receive and review my medical information on my behalf. In the second paragraph, write the patient information. If you are the patient, it means, it is your information. Provide essential information about the patient, including full name, date of birth, and, if applicable, the medical record number. Here is the example of how you write it. Patient information. Full name, Jane E. Smith. Date of birth, January 15, 1980. Medical record number, HC 123 to 456. In the third paragraph, this is where you elaborate the authorization details. It is a must that you clearly state the authorization for the release of complete medical records. Of course, you have to specify the types of medical information included in the release. And here is the example. I hereby authorize the release of my complete medical records, including but not limited to doctor's notes, test results, imaging reports, medication history, treatment plans. In the fourth paragraph, write about authorization duration. Indicate the start and end date of the authorization period. And you have to mention that the authorization is valid, unless revoked in writing before the specified end date. You need to use the full format of month, date, and year for both dates. Here is the example. This authorization is valid for a period starting from January 15, 2024, to January 15, 2025, unless revoked in writing before that date. After that, state your understanding about sharing this sensitive information about your health. You may simply write, I understand that the information disclosed may include sensitive and confidential details regarding my health. In the fifth paragraph, this is where you write about recipient information. Yes, you have to provide details about the authorized recipient. The information are including full name, relationship to the patient, and the purpose of the disclosure. And this is the example. Recipient information. Full name: Dr. Michael Johnson. Relationship to patient: primary care physician. Purpose of disclosure: ongoing care and consultation. In the 6th paragraph, write your appreciation and request. In this section, you need to express your appreciation for prompt attention to the matter. And here is the example. I appreciate your prompt attention to this matter, and request that you provide Dr. Michael Johnson with a copy of my medical records at your earliest convenience. Sure, you need to request the healthcare provider to release the medical records to the specified recipient. And indicate willingness to address any fees associated with the request. You can add more details like, if there are any fees associated with this request, please inform Dr. Johnson in advance. Every request is clear here and it is good. In the 7th paragraph, write your contact information. It is necessary that you provide your contact information. You can write something like, if you require any additional information or forms to facilitate this process, please contact me at 555-789-0123 or jane.smith@email.com. And in the last paragraph, this is where you show your gratitude to the recipient for their assistance. If you don't know what to write, you may simply copy this. Thank you for your cooperation in ensuring the timely and secure release of my medical records. And finally, you can close the letter with sincerely. Add your signature, and write your full name under it. So, that's how you write an authorization letter to release medical records step by step. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.